In this video, we're going to talk about how to overcome imposter syndrome when setting up a show for your business for the first time. Coming up. What's going on, everybody? My name is Karim Mustafa. I'm co-founder and CEO of Tribe Tactics. And in this series of videos, we basically want to give you everything that you need to be able to plan and grow your very own original series for your business. And today we're going to be talking about a very popular topic, a very painful topic, which is overcoming imposter syndrome. Especially if you're trying to create a show and you've never really done one before, you may, have thoughts around like, hey, well, who am I to do this show? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even have that much experience. What am I even going to say that's different from what's already been said? I'm surrounded by companies and other people who have a lot more experience than me. They've already done all that. Like, what exactly am I going to add that's new? Why don't I just wait until I have more experience? You get the idea. And so today I wanted to give you a few ideas on how you can overcome imposter syndrome for yourself and also to teach others in your team and to get on with creating your very own video podcast for your business. So the first point is that you have unique experience. Think of it this way. Think of high-end luxury fashion brands. Imagine when that first brand came out and then the second high-end brand was thinking about it. Imagine if they decided not to because there was already a luxury brand in existence. Of course, it's ridiculous, right? Because they realize that, just because there's one brand that exists, just because there's one of something that exists, doesn't mean it's the be all end all. It doesn't mean that it's going to resonate with everyone. And back to my point, you have unique experience that you can share, a unique story that you can share that maybe others who have a similar story may be able to resonate with. And that essentially is your unique selling proposition when it comes to creating your own video series. By focusing in on your own unique experience, like literally no one can take that away from you or from your company. It's something that's very hard to replicate, and at the same time is something that could probably start to attract a lot of people to you that may not be resonating with anything else that's currently on the market as far as shows go. So that's the first point. The second thing is you may still think like, okay, right, I have a unique story, I have a unique experience, but like how do I actually get out there and talk about something and create a show when I don't feel like I know that much about it? Well, you do know something, right? And you're definitely ahead of someone. And if you think about it, if you can actually think of it as a beginner's guide to, or a learner's approach to, or a lessons learned approach, really helps you to think of things that you've already learned, maybe the hard way or the easy way, but things that you've learned that you would like to talk about that could definitely help others who have not yet been on this journey. And so you don't necessarily need to be an expert in a specific topic. You can be an expert in how to get started, an expert in getting started overall with that specific subject matter. So taking a lessons learned or a beginner's approach can definitely help you get the ball rolling in terms of starting your own video series for your business. Last but not least is you could also remind yourself that it's not about you, it is about your audience. Think about the people who would be tuning into your show and think about the things that they will stand to learn that they may potentially never learn, not quite the same way that you can deliver it if your show never existed. So definitely take the focus off of yourself and think of the people that you're serving and how you can create content that would resonate with them. This is something that I personally try and remember whenever I'm on stage, like giving a talk. Sometimes I get nervous because I feel like, okay, it's a big audience. What if I make a mistake, so on and so forth. And the trick that I always like rely on is, I want to take the focus away from myself and focus on the people, focus on actually making sure that they're getting value out of the material that we're sharing with them. So that's basically it. The first thing is make sure that you recognize that you do have unique experience and that if you create a show, it's impossible that it's going to be like anybody else's as long as you're authentic to your true self. Second of all, is taking a lessons learned approach where basically you don't have to have everything figured out. You can simply focus on the parts that you did figure out, even if it's just the getting started guide to something as such, and to have conversations with others around that niche and that section. And third of all is to remind yourself once again that it's not about you, but it's actually about others and what would happen if you don't actually share this knowledge and benefit others with it. So anyways, guys, I hope this was helpful in helping you overcome imposter syndrome when it comes to starting your own video series for your business. And, leave a comment and let us know what you're working on. If you want to brainstorm ideas, we'd be more than happy to help. And I'll see you in the next video.